Let's spend a Monday together. I am a little bit sleepy. Had a big-ish weekend of socialising. It is 7:20, got up about 20 minutes ago. If you're new, hey. If you're not, welcome back. Oh yeah, I dyed my hair, lol. This will be my first vlog with my black hair. I literally was just so over my hair and I feel like I got it done recently and it was kind of low-key giving yellow. And I just couldn't be bothered trying to go fix it. Like I had a toner to try and fix it and then it still looked like streaky. A few life updates actually. I am trying to lock in for the next month and a half or so into my fitness. I feel like I really was on my fitness, I would say grind, a while ago, like pre-Australia to be honest. And I felt really great and I felt super fit, running half marathons, like Obviously I injured my, I injured my knee. So I haven't been running, which has been contributing to probably me feeling a little bit more unfit. And I've been working out, but in terms of like my eating and just like my drinking and all that. So I hate the word like reset, but I am kind of doing a little bit of, I would just say like a lock-in for the next 6 or so weeks. So if you're interested in that, I can post about it on TikTok, but I feel like I don't want to send the wrong messaging because I feel like I've finally found like a really good balance in my life of being able to like be locked in and be more serious about my fitness and then kind of like loosen up like around certain periods or whatever. And I definitely used to be like all in or nothing mentality, which is not healthy at all. So I just sometimes struggle to communicate that to people who aren't at that point yet, because I know for so many years I was like yo-yo dieting and just being like so extreme in my approach. Like it was like I'm either literally going sober and not eating anything processed or bad, whatever you want to say, and then like loosey-goosey otherwise. So I feel like for the first time in my life I'm very balanced, I would say. I have a very healthy mindset around food. I definitely think my self-esteem around my body needs some improvement. And we can get into that later on about why that is. I'm going to use today just to get like super organized, trying to hit 15,000 steps a day. And relatively like in New York on the weekend, like when we're socializing, I definitely do hit that, like if not more, like 20,000, 25,000. But I really want to get in a good habit of basically just walking and moving my body a lot because I work at this desk 24/7. It's just like really not a great, it's not good for your body, you know, to be sitting so much. So the weather is starting to get nicer. I'm gonna, go for a big walk to the gym. My gym starts at 9:30. I'm gonna go try to walk for an hour and a half. Catch up on my emails while I walk, call some people from Australia, and yeah, so let's get dressed. I wear perfume to the gym and I feel like just like 2 spritzes. I hate when people smell bad. Like this is my pet peeve. If people are smelly, like obviously no one likes that, but you would just like never catch me dead. So this one is from Net. It's called Lemon Puff. It's very like fresh and clean smelling, I would say. Like to join me? No, I've got to go back. Oh. She has a job. She's got a bad habit to try. I've got to go to work. If you'd like to come with 2-hour walk. Yes, the office job, hey? I'll get you. I'll get you. Yeah, we were just talking about that. If I'm going in. Wait, how come? So I just got off the phone with my mum, and I feel like given like the time difference, the only time I can really call her is at night time, or like call her from home in general is at night time or in the morning. And part of becoming like more, I guess, locked in is that I need to walk a lot more. So I am aiming to like wake up earlier each day and then maybe like call one person. So I have that in my like routine. So I just walked up the West Side Highway and now I'm cutting into the West Village. Might get a protein shake, a banana or something. I'm a bit peckish, which is funny because we told that to our American friend the other day, peckish. Apparently they don't say that in America. So if you're American, it just means that you're a little bit like snackish, like you feel like a snack. But the weather is so nice. It's making me so excited for summer. But it's so cute around here. If I could afford to live in a nice place around here, I would. Hi, good, how are you? Can I just get a cold brew, please? Just black. Picked up my coffee from the Hungry Llama in the West Village. Their coffee is so good there. Like, I don't know what they do to it, but so great. I also know the whole thing of like you shouldn't be drinking coffee on like first thing in the morning on your empty stomach. It's like not good for you, but there's only so many things you can do right in life, you know what I mean? Like if you're like eating well, looking after your body, getting your steps in, getting 8 hours sleep, like God forbid a girl drinks her coffee on her empty stomach. I'm gonna walk over to the gym. I'll probably still be a bit early. Also need to work out what I'm eating for the week because I'm trying to hit my protein goals. I think my protein is like 140 grams per day, which is a lot, especially if you're not used to like eating a lot of protein. So I need to work out like my snacks and different things like that. I might go to the grocery store and get some stuff. I do find it easier to eat like whole foods if I eat out, which sounds really backwards, but I think when I have a lot of food at home, I never feel like satiated. Well, not never, sorry, but a lot of the time I don't feel satiated with the food I'm making. So when I order it out, I feel like I can eat my meal and be like super satisfied for a longer period of time versus like my food at home. I'm like, that's like fine, but I could just like continually, it's a bit more-ish, like I could just continue eating, which is like, no, not what I'm trying to do. I feel like I don't speak a lot about this on TikTok because it can be quite harmful language, I would say, but I am going to be in a calorie deficit like slightly for the next 6 weeks, I think, because I've been in maintenance for the last like 4 months. So just need to have really like whole food snacks, like fruits, vegetables, and just like eat really well so that I have like clear skin and I'm feeling like really nourished, you know? I feel like when I was younger, if I was like going through my binge and restrict phase of like trying to lose weight, I would always just be like, oh, I need to eat like the 501 bars that have like 100 calories and this. And that's where I feel like that is so toxic and not sustainable. And now at my ripe age of 26, I feel like I finally learned how to have a really healthy mindset around food. And a big part of this is like surrounding yourself with people who have the same. Like Tahlia has a very healthy mindset around food, and I feel like I've dated people in the past that haven't, and that's like impacted my views and also like my self-esteem. Lol. So I definitely think when I'm saying like I'm gonna be in a calorie deficit, I'm not like eating like fucking Weight Watchers. Like I'm eating real whole foods that are really good for your body. That's why I don't talk about it a lot on TikTok, because a lot of the time I feel like people just assume you're like eating like a freaking rabbit. I'm like, nah bitch, 3 meals and snacks, always. And so I'm happy to talk about it more in depth on here because I can give more context on here. I can give more context on YouTube and more information, whereas like if you just watch a 1-minute video on TikTok, you might just be like, oh, she's just like eating nothing in order to be smaller, but that's not the case. Like I just want to really like have my optimal health. I also have PCOS, so I notice that if I eat a lot of fried food, a lot of processed food, like I get really sore ovaries and really bad pain. It is like overall for my health and also my mental clarity. Like I've noticed that when I've stopped eating really well and eating like whole foods and started eating more processed foods, my creative brain is literally like dead. So this is where I train. Hi. And I need to roll out my knee because I hurt my knee a while ago, but I'm still recovering.
He takes control of the run here. He's also going to become an APS coach as of this week, which is very nice. Yeah, to build that confidence. Our empty bar bench press and our banded pull apart. The way we're going to do this is going to be on a 45-second timer. We're all going to start on our ergs. Benny, you're going to take a ski for today, mate. All right, then we're going to split off. Half of you are going to do the empty bar. 20 seconds rest, and then you're into round 2. reps for round 4. Tabling. Weights going up. Let's go. Nice, heavy. Good chin. Alright, challenge yourself through this.
Walking home. I'm almost at like 12,000 steps-ish, so hopefully we'll get like 15 or 20 by the end of the day. I feel like with Monday, it's really good to like, sounds so fucking obvious, but start off your week with really small habits that compound. So for example, like getting your steps in, drinking 3 litres of water, making sure that like all your tasks for the day are getting done, doing your Amazon returns, doing your clothing returns, whatever it is. It's all just like compounding. And the way I like to break down my goals is essentially just telling myself like, you have 5 things every day you need to complete, whether it's like make your bed, get your steps in, eat enough protein, drink enough water, and go to your workout class. It's literally 5 things. And don't overwhelm yourself by being like, I have to do 20 things, I have to do 30 things, and it all needs to be done today. It's all compounding, and just take it day by day. Instead of being like, I'm going to lock in for the next 8 weeks, or I'm going to lock in for the next 6 weeks. Just say, I'm going to lock in today, then do it again tomorrow, then do it again the next day. And obviously it's easier said than done. If it was easy, everybody would do it, as my dad likes to say. But it's simple. It's not easy, but it is simple. So breaking down goals, however you find most effective, it also helps your workflow, because then that comes naturally. Like all of the mundane, like admin, fitness, health shit is out of the way, and then you can just focus on the work. Picked up some bananas and an apple. I'm going out for lunch with my brother, but I didn't end up eating any like protein or anything this morning, so I'm gonna eat this. Always just like good to have on hand, because I used to snack on like processed shit, and it made my skin so bad. So I want to preface this vlog with the fact that I have been so fucking lazy lately, and this is me like getting locked in. Like when I tell you I've just been like not journaling, not like cleaning my room, not getting my steps in, eating like shit, like this whole vlog of me being like do this is like mentally what I'm telling myself I need to do. So no, I've not been doing this for the last X amount of months, which is why I'm like trying to re-lock in, but I was very much having this mentality pre-Australia. So if you are someone who has tried to, I don't want to like lock in, I'm just going to say, but like if you're trying to like get to where you want to be physically, mentally, whatever it is, it's not linear. Like you will, I don't even say like fall off, but like there will be ebbs and flows. And my coach likes to describe it as like dials. So for example, everything in your life is a dial. So you have like your relationships, your friendships, health, fitness, work. All of the dials can't always be at 10. Like sometimes, for example, like when my fitness is a little bit more of my priority, say it's like at an 8 or a 9 or even fully at a 10, my social battery / social relationships with drinking and going out will go down to a 4 rather than an 8. Does that make sense? So going like 100% at work, again, your social will probably do this. If you're someone who struggles to find balance with like a relationship, work and health, like your relationship dial will probably go like all the way down if you're single, or all the way up if you're in a relationship. So they're always moving, you know? Okay, so at the moment I'm going back to some retainer client work emails, and I have to be in Williamsburg to meet my brother in 1 hour, and I still need a shower. So I think I'm just gonna slick back my hair because I don't have time to wash and wave my hair. I'm trialing this like Gissu ceramide hair mask. Linen hairbrush. This way. Perfect. Anyone else use the photo booth on their computer to see what they're doing? What the hell did I get? I used to eat up the photo booth when I was a kid. I love that shit. So you try not to lose the middle part if you're a middle part girly. I tried slicking my hair back where you slick it like this way and like don't have a hairline. It looked awful on me. But I've seen it on other girls and it looks so good. Hair mask is doing its thing. Then I'll just brush through my ponytail and put some Olaplex oil in it. I really like my Kerastase oil as well, but this one is just always next to my like desk. I feel like I use it more. It's small and compact. I've been saying to Tahlia that I have been doing this 3-minute makeup routine, which I really, really like because it's super, super quick and easy. It makes me feel very put together. I definitely think one of the great things about like all of our friends slash like Tahlia and my relationship is we just like don't need to wear makeup all the time. Like obviously I post online without makeup, and I feel like it's because when I was younger, my parents would just be like, you can't wear makeup until you're like 18. So I was always used to being barefaced. My parents always used to say to me like, yeah, well, when you start dating someone, like they're gonna see you without makeup, so the more used to your normal face you are, the better. I totally get that if you were raised differently and like started wearing makeup a lot early on, like it's such a mask almost of like, oh, this is what I should look like at all times, when in reality like makeup just enhances your natural features. But I totally get when girls say like I could never leave the house without makeup. It's honestly just probably like, I can't really speak largely to this, but it probably is just exposure therapy, honestly. Like you always think that people are thinking about you more than they are. Like no one's walking past you thinking like, oh my god, she doesn't have makeup on. Tahlia and I talk about our childhood a lot, and I definitely think one thing that my parents really instilled in me was like, you don't have to wear makeup all the time. And I was saying to her like, I really like this little 3-minute routine because it makes me feel like very clean and put together without like doing a full face. So I just use this L'Oreal, I've used this for years, Lumi Glotion. It's basically just like a tan almost, like the bronzy drops. And it doesn't have any coverage, but it just makes you look more tanned. Depending on how tired I am, I'll put like 2 dots of concealer on under my eyes. I guess if you're someone who is trying to wean yourself off of being used to seeing yourself with makeup, like just reducing, I guess, how much makeup you put on can assist maybe in that perception. But also at the same time, if you like doing a full beat, like there's nothing wrong with that. Do whatever you like, whatever makes you happy, you know? I've also been loving this Glow Recipe sunscreen. It smells like watermelon. It is divine, so good. But I forgot to put it on, so I'll bring out this ultraviolet spray. It's the Preen Screen. It's basically like a reapplication mist that you can just put on over your makeup or just like when you're out and about to reapply. I'm gonna be on the bike, so I'm gonna bring this brush with me in case my hair gets a bit crazy. But yeah, that is the hair. I'm gonna find a bike and then I'm gonna bike over. It's gonna take me like half an hour, maybe, not even. New-ish. I got it like a month and a bit ago. Hey, we're getting sandwiches.
Expensive small camera.
Turkey in it, I think, or chicken.
Like a cutlet? Like this one?
No, more like with a gobbler. Didn't tip the sandwich place because you know what? I'm out on tipping. Fuck the tip. Like I've literally come up to the counter, ordered. You've done exactly what I paid you to do. Why would I tip 20%?
Have you seen that Subway tag?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait.
I'll put the screen back. Like obviously, if there's a service provided, like when I get my hair done, I tip. When I sit down somewhere, I tip. If there's like service, it's a service tip. But I'm like, how else were you meant to give me a sandwich? Like, there's no additional steps required. Heavies? Yeah, I reckon if I got the big one.
Wait, that's for yours? Oh, yours feels like air compared to mine.
Fuck!
Feel mine.
Fuck! Give me this. Are you? I said I was so hungry, you want to order a big sandwich? I could throw this.
This feels
What?
like air.
My left pinky is heavier than this. Huh. Mission sandwiches.
Yeah, good.
326 Bedford Ave. They're really making us work for this. Makes Bruce one open. Really freaking good. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, those are good.
Wow. I can't tell if it's yours. It smells good or mine. Probably fucking yours.
Definitely not. No. I'll be better say yeah. I'm very glad I got the small.
Yeah.
What's the latest with work for you?
Aside from that, not really anything on. I have Coco Bella.
Right,
Listening to my coaches.
We're going to be pretty
notes.
aggressive with our macro split, meaning that your calories will be a little lower than we're used to. All right, some healthy ranges for us to aim for is going to be to aim for it. If we get close, we'll be happy. But if we hit it, we'll be even happier. So, and I think you're in a really good place. Just the mindset that comes with not doing something like drinking alcohol and making it worth it, like it's just, you know, I can't tell you. I'm so excited for you. Going to be, to get it started, 145 grams of protein and 55 grams of fat. All right, so that's starting today. All right, so chuck that in your synopsis. Let's be really diligent with taking photos. Habits, 15,000 steps a day, non-negotiable. Like, that's you going for a walk every day. That's like you actually being like, I have to go for a walk, not I hope I hit my steps. All right, 5 times a week is sustainable and healthy and fun. So that would be like 2 APSs. That would be probably 1 or 2 squats. And then like a run on the weekend. Or maybe I'm so happy with you saying 10,000 steps already before 9:30 is fucking amazing. Like that's the kind of attitude we need. And that's what's going to really serve you. So from a focus perspective, you know how it works. Let's just to start, let's just get back.
Okay, I've been really lazy and I ordered my pho from down the road because I literally couldn't be bothered leaving the house. Scheduled our joint channel YouTube video and made the cover photo for it, and now I'm in the process of refining a strategy that I'm doing for one of my retainer clients. Cover pic, copy it to the desktop, and then I schedule it in here. 1 vlog ahead, which means that we need to film a lot more. So I've just reached out to our PA and asked her if she's free on certain times and days to film. Yeah, like we're not ahead. Like this one, I believe, is going live in 3 days' time. When realistically, like I would love to be at least 2 vlogs ahead. And that's the trouble with making like the longer vlogs, because obviously you don't have like you can't split up your footage as much, because the last vlog was like an hour. So this one's going live on the 5th of June. Or, you know, I want to be ahead, but it's also really tricky with Tahlia's work because she works a traditional like 9 to 5 job. So it's very tricky to find time to film, both in and outside, like outside her work hours. But we are doing our best. So my pho got here at the same time, so I'm eating for dinner. Very early dinner, but it's my favorite pho in the city. So good, like so flavorful. Sorry, I actually, you know, there's videos where girls like, oh my god, and then you get this text that you're not expecting. I literally just got this text from this person that I did not expect to hear from. I'm like, sir, what are you doing in here? Holly's gonna lose her shit. Obviously, screenshot and send. Boom. Sorry for the no context. I fucking hate when people do that, but I think a lot of the time now, the reason why I'm like so elusive with men or dating or whatever the hell, I now have this like running joke with Tahlia where I'm like, I'm not hard launching a man until I'm literally like engaged or have a baby, like blah blah blah, I'm pregnant or whatever. And it's because the last time I hard launched someone, I literally got dumped. I'm trying to think when it was. I got dumped 3.5 weeks later after hard launching. And then it was all people were asking about in my question box. Why'd you break up? What is this? What happened to your boyfriend? Blah, 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 blah. And it really fucked my healing process. So for that reason, I am choosing to protect my peace in terms of sharing dating stuff. And yeah, I think I'll just probably be like that for a little bit because, you know, scarred. Alice just replies, wait, cute. Yes, I love that. Love, love. Yes, yes, yes. So much good energy. So, flipping the camera this way, I have my call in 4 minutes and I've just put in another one with grilled for a quick whip. 10:15. One of my best friends, Jenna, is watching our TMT vlogs and she's so cute. Like, when friends support you, like online, it's honestly just like so cute. Like, she's watching our YouTube and they're like long videos. If you don't follow my second account with Tahlia, it's called Too Much Talking. We have a TikTok as well, but we vlog like our lives in New York on there, so we post on there every week, which is why I've been less frequent on here. I edit all of the content and organize all the files and stuff, so I find it difficult to be able to do like one video on here and then also a whole video every week on the other channel. So I try to do 2 on here a month and then 4 a month on the other one. Oh, thanks. Thanks. She's quite dirty at the moment, so hence the slick back, you know? Hey! How are you? I would say the priority would be the hiring piece, and then I would probably then jump on trainings with the content person. So it depends like what you, I guess, want to be your most engaged platform. If that is Instagram or if that is your email list or that is like a pre-order or a sign up or a wait list or whatever it is, like working that out and then like working backwards from there. The better long-term bet would be going for the Instagram / signups for sure. Because when you think about TikTok, you can go viral at any point in time. And again, coming back to my point before, it's not chronological. And then we can go from there. And then if we need to organize another time to chat before you get here as well, we can do that. Otherwise, obviously, I'll see you in person, which would be nice. When founders come to me, they're like, yeah, we probably should have got you to strategize this like 6 months ago. I'm like, yep. 20 minutes over, so now I have to jump on my next call straight away. I use an AI like note taker, which is helpful, but sometimes it's a bit inaccurate. Tiles has this new one that I want to swap to. Right now I use Otter. The client I just had the call with, they are doing like a 360 strategy, which is what I love working on. So even though it is a little bit late in terms of their launching in like 2 weeks, I would prefer like a 4-month lead time normally, but like 360 strategy is my bread and butter. And what that means is you're across what they're doing on like Instagram, email marketing, SMS, Amazon, like Revolve, obviously TikTok, out of home media, any influencers, like you're just like across the holistic marketing strategy and you can advise. So they've shared that with me. I'll probably try and review it tonight because my next call will finish at 8:45 p.m. I want to be in bed because I got to get up at 6 and I won't need to read. I want to be in bed by 10:30. Like I want to be asleep at 10:30 actually. It's very early for me if you know. So need to do that. And I also need to solidify this strategy for my other client. Sometimes when approvals are really tight and quite close together, I actually do work a lot better sometimes under pressure than when I have lots and lots of times. Like for example, if the client books me in for a strategy, sometimes if I have too long to work on it, like a 2-week period, I'll start second guessing like, oh, should I do this or should I do that? Whereas when it is like a time crunch, I am a lot more decisive. And I feel like this relates back to, I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but when you're in university or college and you have like a month to complete an assignment and then the night before or the day of you're like scrambling, but it's your best work. Sometimes it wasn't, but generally speaking, it is my best work.
Good, how are you?
How's me being like, I'm confused.
So yeah, honestly, like, I think like, could we make it an animal or something? We're like, no, that's way too hard and weird. So still following the same process of like 5 clues over the next.
Hello, I'm back. Just went and ate some chicken because I need to get my protein in. Now I'm having a protein shake. I really don't like to eat this close to bed because it makes me feel like I can't sleep properly. But I stupidly did my groceries too late and didn't front load my protein, so gotta do what you gotta do. Is almost bedtime. I'm trying to implement some better habits to go to bed earlier and read my book. So I'm gonna quickly have a shower, skincare, read, sleep. So how cute is this new hairbrush that I got? It's like one of those like big freaking whatever these are called. I also need to moisturize like my whole body after I do my skincare. So I have this skin condition on my arm. I'm currently using this like cream for, and then on the rest of my body I just use Dove, like low-key. Dove is where it's at, and then I put Kiehl's over the top of this cream. It's just like so funny how performative content can be, because normally you just like get out of the shower, be naked and do your thing, but there's all these other steps when you're filming yourself. Like fuck, gotta do this and then put my robe back on and then do this and blah blah blah. Rationale number 4. First step, straight out of the shower. Put that all over. Remember that your neck is a part of your face. Rationale number 5. Cheaper skincare alternatives. This brand, Skin Fix, is also really, really good and super affordable. I used them for a really long time before I started Rationale, like 4 months ago. Number 6, the night cream. Oh, catch. This is definitely my favorite product from them. And I feel like this is the one product that I've noticed the biggest difference in my skin. Like obviously this is me with no makeup on. And then this is just a sample, I think, but this is their eye cream. When I got my real skin age done, and it said I was 24, yay, I'm actually 26, but my under eyes have had a lot of dryness because of lack of sleep, so I'm trying to work on my under eye little tiny micro wrinkles. And then I'm not gonna actually put oil in my hair because I'm gonna oil it tomorrow before the gym. Then lash serum, because I'm trying to grow my eyelashes. This one's from Roden & Fields. I don't know if I've noticed a massive difference yet. It's quite an expensive product too, so I'll keep you posted on that. Nighttime perfume, which is like a scent that I use, and then I also use the Kit Skin like pillow spray when I go to bed. But oh fuck, I'm gonna do my knee exercises. Read my book, and then go to bed, wake up, and then go to the gym. But thanks so much for spending the day with me. If you like these kind of daily vlogs, it's like a very normal day in my life. I feel like all of the time it's like, oh, they're out and about, like going to coffee and going to drinks and doing this and rah rah. But this is like my normal life. Like today was a very normal day for me, I would say. So if you like more of these, let me know. If you want any other videos, any different videos, do also let me know. I'm actually gonna put on some face tan. Feeling a bit pale, you know. I'm out on doing the week in my life. It honestly just takes so long, in addition to all the other stuff I have to post. So yeah, all right, bye.